Okay, and when you were in junior high, your parents moved you into the courthouse.
Yes.
Why was that?
Because my daddy had been elected sheriff, and he wanted to be an on-site sheriff. So there was an apartment on the top floor of the courthouse. So we moved to the very top of the courthouse and lived in an apartment, which of course was the whole courthouse. And that's where I had slumber parties. And when they had when the jury had to spend the night, if the case was not finished before midnight, then they slept in the jury room, which had 12 beds. And when they weren't sleeping in there, me and my friends did, and we had slumber parties in there. And of course, movie theaters were a big item because TV had not come into its own at that time. So we had all kinds of entertainment, watching the people come and go at the picture show. That's what everybody called it, the picture shows.
And didn't you have someplace particularly that you ate when you got out, when you climbed down the trees?
At the waffle shop.
At the waffle shop.
It was an all-night restaurant. And so we would slip down the stairs that were in the little circular square, and we'd walk down to the waffle shop. And sometimes my mother and daddy caught us, and sometimes they didn't. But we tried to get back into the courthouse before we were found out.
Well, didn't you climb down the trees?
No, we didn't climb down the tree.
Okay. I thought you did. Okay.
No.
What about the time your brave friend that was walking around and a lot of people? Now, they thought there was a jailbreak, or how did that happen?
Yeah, my boyfriend was trying to get my attention and get me to come out of the courthouse and come down that little staircase, and people down on the street thought there was a jailbreak and called my daddy and told him there was a jailbreak. And I got into all kinds of trouble about that because he said, you know, if we had fallen off, my daddy would have been responsible for injury to a child. So, you know, kids don't think about that.
Too busy having fun.